So let's go ahead and try some best laps. I've done a few. Yeah, let's do Fireball Beach backwards. Let's do 5 laps on that.
Lightning.
Come on! I'm so excited.
I want to make this racetrack.
Do Mater.
I am ready to roll.
Yeah, I don't know if you guys have watched any of the best lap videos that I've posted. I've posted a couple so far, and I had a really extremely fast time on the Italy's tour. I think it was 1:47 maybe, but that was an incredible time for that track. And I'm wondering right here if it's going to be faster to go over there to the right or to just stay on the road right here. And the first lap's usually never going to be the fastest, just because you're starting off kind of slow and you don't have full boost. Whereas on the next lap, I'm gonna try to make the first lap on here. I'm gonna try to get as much boost as I can for that second lap at the end. So it looks like the time to beat is gonna be 1:35, and third place is 2 minutes. Almost, yeah, it's 25 seconds later. That's a pretty big difference between the times. I mean, 25 seconds is an eternity on a racing game. This game is like very deceptively hard sometimes. And my girlfriend was watching me play this the other day, and she was like, I thought this was a kid's game. And it's like, no, this is, I mean, this game is difficult on hard difficulty. It's very tough actually. So yeah, if you're out there watching these videos and you can't win on hard, you know, don't be too, you know, don't beat yourself up over it, because I mean it can be tough on here for sure. So I need to quit using boost right here, because I'm gonna need to save it for when I cross the finish line. And it's kind of a bad time to do that, just because I'm like that last little bit. You go so much faster through the grass. So I'm going to try right here. I'm going to try to go across on the roof first. Yeah, it seems like, yeah, because you cut out an entire turn right there. So it seems like this is going to be the fastest way to go. So there's my ghost. I love that. I love the fact they made it gold too, and not just like an actual ghost. So I need to stay on here to get the turbo. And I want to say I get more turbo from hitting those cans than I would hitting those billboards that were right there next to it. Wow, I was actually faster the first time, which is crazy. I think I missed a can right there. Picked up a little bit of time right there. Wow, actually, now that I looked at my time, I missed first place by 0.06 of a second. And I'll definitely get that this time. There's no doubt that I'll get it this time. You definitely want to have turbo when you're going through the grass, because the grass will slow you down tremendously. And see, if I had like full boost right there, I would have just went through the grass instead of hitting that those arrows right there. So I'm definitely gonna beat the lap time. Wow, that grass right there is real thick. I mean, it's really thick. Yeah, I'm driving backwards right there next to me. Yeah, I could go to the left right here and do some tricks off that other ramp. And that might shave a little bit of time off of it, which I'm going to do that on the next lap around. So I'm having to use quite a bit of boost right there. Wow, I don't... Every lap, I'm like trailing my ghost. And I learned, obviously, now that I've done this a few times, I learned that the number above Mater is the distance. But I haven't figured out if it's like a car length or like yards, or I don't know what it means exactly. I mean, it can't be a yard, but maybe it's a car length. Maybe that's what that stands for. I'm not really sure. And I know there's some turbo arrows. Oh, I didn't. That shouldn't have happened. I know there's some turbo arrows right out there, but I really don't think it would be faster to go out there and grab that turbo. And I'm wondering if it's faster to not go in the air right here too. I'm thinking no. Well, actually, maybe it is. Maybe it is faster not to jump in the air right there. Alright, yeah, so I beat my own time again. No, I just noticed that there's this big ramp right there. I don't know why I haven't been using that. But you see how much I slowed down right there? Like, the ghost got so far ahead of me because I was so high up in the air. And when you jump in the air like that, you slow down so much. So it might not be a good idea to really jump that high just because you stay in the air so long that it slows you down. I mean, you do build more boost, but it seems like that might not be the best way to go. And I think for the next best lap, I'll probably just do 3 laps. I wanted to do 5 on here just to kind of start off, just to actually get a little practice in before trying to do some of the other tracks. Yeah, I think, yeah, I'm gonna stay up top this time instead of going down for those jumps, those ramps. Yeah, that was so weird right there, because like even watching my ghost right there, I landed that jump. I don't know why it fell like face first right there. It was really strange. And the main thing for those of you watching that are trying to do this at home or whatever, I'm going to go this way. The main thing, you always want to make sure that like after you hit turbo, you either turn around or you go on 2 wheels like immediately after you do it, so that you can keep your speed up and still get more turbo while you're using turbo. And yeah, so it seemed like it was actually faster for me to go that way instead of to the right. And I'm just going to hit the billboard this time. It seems like I'm moving a little bit faster. This is the final lap, so I need to make sure this one counts. You know, some of the tracks I've beaten, I want to say I've beaten the time by quite a bit. And this one I've only beaten it by 4 seconds. So I'm wondering, there's got to be some stuff on here that I'm missing. This wouldn't have been a track that I would have posted like world record on, because I know this time can be beat. I just missed those arrows, so that's going to cost me in a minute when I run out of turbo. Yeah, like right there, I'm out of turbo. And there we go. Got all the cans that time, got full turbo back. And there we go. Got all those. And I should be able to get a pretty good time right here because I'm ahead by car length. Just cut the corner right here. Man, I wish I would have had just a couple more little things of turbo, and I would have been able to blast across the finish line right there. I notice I'm a little bit sideways in the camera, so let me move over and get back in the middle. Alright, so that's not too bad. Let's go back to the main menu. I want to look at, I can't remember if it shows the times on the main menu or not. I think it just shows the stars. Let's see, best lap. Yeah, it doesn't show my time right there. Let's do one more of these. I'm gonna do this track. I really like this track. You know what? I want to save that one. Let's do Radiator Springs Interstate. I can't even remember which track that one is. So let's take. Actually, let's take Rich out for a spin. I don't use him very often. I haven't used him that much. I unlocked him, and I think I used him once or twice, and I haven't really used him that much since then. Yeah, the allergies are killing me. My eyes are a little watery, and my throat's a little scratchy. But I haven't done a live stream in a couple days, so I was like, man, I really need to do a live stream today. Alright, here we go. Wow, he looks more purple than pink right there.
Ready, set, This one is underway.
Oh man, I just realized immediately which. Okay, never mind. I thought this was the other track for a minute there, the one that has the really sharp snow turns. I can't stand that track. That's one track that I think I would struggle with on the best lap time, just because of those turns. Yeah, this is going to be an interesting one because there's so many. Oh man, I was hoping he wasn't going to be right there. There's so many different ways that you can go on this track. So this is going to be one. This is going to be one where I should have done 5 laps, and this is not going to be my fastest time. Obviously, I messed up twice on this one. All right, here we go. Actually, I'm holding onto my boost so that I can. There we go. Get full boost going. And again, you know, I just don't know about these jumps because you get turbo, but you waste so much time in the air doing it. And I know that I could hit that corner right there, but I go this way because so I can hit those billboards to get that boost. All right, here we go. Jump. Yeah, see, these tractors move around, so you never know where they're at. I barely made that. See, having some boost right there would have been so much better than what I did, because I really slowed down a lot right there. So, oh man, I missed first place by 0.1 of a second. Okay. This one actually has a pretty tough time to beat.
I hope I never allowed that. It's a perfect land.
Alright, so I'm going to try to cut this corner a little bit right here instead of going out there for the billboards.
Oh boy, we're on pace.
Yeah, it seems like, yeah, that put me way ahead. So that's definitely going to be the way to go. Oh my gosh, I'm going to have to do this track again because I know that I can get a much faster time. In fact, if I could get up on that garage roof and get those cans from right there, that would really give me enough boost to really blast through this last part. So we got to do that again. Wow, the game actually mocks you a little bit. Too slow. Okay. Alright. We gotta do that again. Because I know I can get a pretty good time on here. Alright, so there's my ghost. There's me blasting past it. And I'm like 0.4 car lengths ahead, I guess. I'm just gonna say car lengths because I don't know what other measurement it's using for those numbers. Alright, here we go. Yeah, you really need boost to get through those bushes.
Here it comes.
See, I'm afraid to boost right there because of, and you see how much I slowed down? Wow. Yeah, I cannot do that. I hit that jump perfect. Yeah, I needed one little block of boost to keep that going. So that's going to beat the track time for the gold. But it could be so much faster if I didn't mess up around that barn. That barn is where it gets a little tricky.
That's one for the highlight.
Wow, my ghost looked like it would have just nailed that truck back there.
Look at that, we're falling a bit behind here.
Yeah, see, I really need to hit that too, that backwards part right there. Barely made it up there. And, oh, wow.
Where's everybody going?
It's not going to cut it.
Well, it looks like the record's going to be pretty tough to beat.
It's frustrating watching my ghost just blast past me like that. It's like, oh,
Under pressure.
I really need to save up full boost too, because if I saved up full boost on the first lap and just blasted through the starting line, then that would really put me ahead by quite a bit too.
Got a lot of air on this.
I would do that if I had 5 laps to play with on here, but I don't. So I'm trying to do this in the shortest amount of time possible. I hit that little bump corner on that. Ah, missed it. I missed it. I missed it. I did have a little bit of boost right there, which put me ahead. And then I ran out right there. Oh man. I know I could get so much faster on that. I'll have to save that for another day. I mean, it's gold, but I know I can get faster than that. I actually like that track. That's a fun track. That barn area. I think I keep calling it a garage. But the barn area is it's an interesting area. There's 3 different ways you can go through there. drinking my Powerade ZerO. So, alright, so here we go. Let's do one more best lap. Let's go to... let's do Thunder Hollow. This is a fun track. And this is such a fast track. I'm going to do 5 laps.
Lightning is about...
Because you really, I mean, you go around this track quick. Choose can. I've been using those rainbow lights for a while, so let's change to just some purple.
Welcome back to Thunder Hollow, the setting for tonight's event, which I got a feeling you're going to be talking about tomorrow. Now,
all right, here we go. Get that turbo going. All right, so that full boost is going to give me a nice little start here, and that you really slow down a lot in the mud too. So here's going to be the interesting part. You can, you know, jump way across right there. Or you can just go straight and jump over everybody.
Cool.
And I'm thinking that's going to be faster than doing what I just did. You can also cut in right here and go through here too, or you can go across to my right. And I'm not sure, I'm going to land right on top of those porta-johns. Or you can go over there to the right, so I'm not sure which one of those is going to be faster as well. There's a lot of different ways you can go on this track. Definitely don't want to go out there for those turbo boosts right there, though. I do know that. You can actually go over to my right and jump off of a little hill right there. I'm going to go through here one more time, and then the next go around, I'm going to skip that jump and see if it puts me faster. Oh, no. No. That did not just happen. I did one too many tricks right there.
Almost there.
Alright, so here we go. Definitely did not get nearly as much airtime that time. Oh man, I messed up pretty bad right there. I thought I had hit turbo, but it didn't activate. So I'm going to have full boost coming across here. Or excuse me, I used full boost going across there. So I'm not going to hit the jump this time. I'm going to go straight through. Hope that I don't hit a car. So it seems like that's going to be much faster. That put me quite a bit ahead of my Ghost. Alright, so we're going to cut in right here again. I feel like this is going to be the fastest way to go. But for the next lap around, I'm going to go over to the right and test that theory out. I messed up right there again. I didn't hit the boost before I turned around. That might be my best lap that I'm not going to be able to beat. That going across the line with the full boost, I mean, you can see how much further that put me ahead right there.
check it out. Can't beat that, man.
Alright, here we go. So I'm not going to cut into the little shortcut area right there. I'm going to go across here. Oh, hit the gas cans. There we go. And then, yeah, see, I'm too far ahead right there. This is definitely not going to be the best way to go. Plus, you spend too much time in the air. I mean, I'm 3 car lengths ahead, or 3, whatever it is ahead right there. So definitely don't want to go that way. So I'm going to go across here. Get to drive backwards through here without having to jump. So that's going to pick up a little bit of time. Yeah, see? So that helped. Oh no! I would have beat my time, I think, if I hadn't hit that tree. Oh, that's gonna hurt. Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to catch my Ghost now because I hit that tree. Yeah. Oh man, I knew when I got that lap on the 3rd run, I was like, that's probably gonna be unbeatable today. Anyways, I feel like I could beat that time though. So 40 seconds around the track. It's pretty fast. See, for the last one, it says earn 3 stars in a best lap challenge event at Florida International Speedway. Let's go knock that out.
Now to
New
anatomy
event,
circuit.
Florida
What more can you tell us about the
International
As you can see,
Speedway.
I
Let's do 3
correctly
laps. I really don't
guessed
like
the
this
winner,
track.
as you so
So
eloquently
we'll do
like to
3
be.
laps, and hopefully
But
I
as
can
I've
get the
said
gold
before,
on one of those
it's not a
3.
guess.
Tonight, we're coming to you live from the Florida International Speedway. This is the...
Come on, green flag.
I'm going to try to look over at my computer to make sure my screen's running okay as I'm racing, so let me look over there. Yeah, it looks good. Okay. Sometimes that's all it takes is just that 1 second to look over to completely mess up. So it looks like the time to beat is going to be 1 minute and 45 seconds. Oh no! Messed up. I guess it didn't matter because I had full boost anyways. Now, for those of you that have watched any of my videos, you've heard me say a few times I don't like this track. And the reason I don't like this track is this part right here. I just you slow down so much and it's just so bland. I mean, they really should have put something else on this beach. Like maybe some more jumps, some little ramps or something, because it's just 3 ramps across that huge stretch of beach. And it's just not that exciting, I guess. So right there I had to boost again before I turned around because I would have slowed down way too much right there. I feel like I'm going to post up. Oh no! I was hoping I would cut that corner a little bit sharper. That is a really hard turn to hit. Sometimes when I'm racing on this track, I won't even go that way unless I'm behind. And if I'm behind, then I'll go that way. But if I'm ahead, a lot of times I won't cut in right there. But since we're trying to get the best lap, I'm going to have to cut in right there. I think I might have beat the time without really too much effort. Yeah. So there was gold right there. Even with messing up and hitting that barrel. I mean, I didn't really slow down because I had the full boost, so it just knocked my boost off.
Alright. Good with that. Oh, okay. I got this. Could have been bad.
Alright, so, you know, I keep seeing, I'm wondering if there's a shortcut right there on that last turn. It looks like there is over to the far left, and I've never gone that way. And with me only having 1 lap left, I'm not going to be able to see on this time, but one of these days when I'm playing on this track, I'm going to cut that corner real hard and see if there is something right there, because it looks like there is, and it seems like the cars go over there sometimes. And see, if I had more boost, I would completely cut this corner and not use those arrows right there, but I'm so low on boost that I had to go for those arrows right there. I'm going to get full boost right here, and I should be able to make it. Yeah, so that's going to cut some time off right there. There we go. That's pretty good. The only thing is, again, when you jump, you stay in the air for a little while, so it slows you down. Slow down quite a bit, but I'm gonna beat that. I'm gonna beat my time by a lot this time. And ooh, there we go. Just enough turbo to get across there. So that's probably gonna be my fastest time. I'll be surprised if I can beat that on this 3rd lap, because that was a pretty clean lap. So yeah, I beat the gold by 7 seconds. So that's pretty good.
All right.
What I want to do one day soon is yeah, I shouldn't have done that. I should have waited before I hit that. Actually, I'm gonna cut in. I want to see. Okay, so you don't want to go that way. I wasn't sure, but because they put that wall right there, that's just too much cornering. You'll slow down too much, so I wouldn't use that shortcut again. Even if you ran through there perfectly, it seems like it would be faster to just not take that little shortcut right there. But what I was saying was, is one day soon, I want to go back, since this game has 5 of the tracks from Cars 2, and I love all 5 of them. I love every one of those. Well, you know, the Radiator Springs Derby, that one's okay. You know, that one I wasn't thrilled about, but the other 4 I love. But I want to go back and watch some of my old Cars 2 videos that I have posted on this channel and look and see what my lap times were on those tracks and compare that. I might even be able to do like a side-by-side video, like maybe put one of my old Cars 2 videos of racing on those tracks up on the channel. That would be pretty cool, I think, to see the differences, if there is any. There's probably not. So yeah, I crushed it with that 138. That was a really fast time. That would be hard to beat. I mean, I think I could beat that time, but that one would be tough. So there we go. So I unlocked the entire row right there. And what I want to do now, for those of you that are watching, I'm going to stop this stream and I'm going to start it right back up. And the reason why I'm doing that is this stream got off to a really rough start with the Thomas Playground. So I want to start off with a clean new stream so that it's a whole separate video, because I want to say I've been recording for close to an hour, maybe it's been 45 minutes or so, and I want to do a randomized event in the next stream, and I think that's going to be fun. So if you guys are watching, just hit the refresh button or just wait, because it's coming right back.